The recent allegations by Burkina Faso's military government of a foiled coup attempt reveal the deep instability and complex geopolitical dynamics at play in the Sahel region. Here are some key takeaways from the situation. 1. Persistent instability in Burkina Faso. Since Captain Ibrahim Traoré seized power in a coup in 2022, Burkina Faso has faced multiple claims of coup attempts and destabilization plots. This reflects the fragility of the military junta's grip on power amid escalating security challenges. The country is grappling with a severe jihadist insurgency, with militant groups linked to Al-Qaeda and ISIS controlling large swathes of territory. Despite promises to restore security, the military government has struggled to contain the violence. 2. Regional tensions and geopolitical rivalries. The Burkinabe junta's claim that the plotters were based in neighboring Ivory Coast highlights the strained relations between the two countries. Burkina Faso has repeatedly accused Ivory Coast of harboring its political opponents and supporting anti-junta elements. This tension is part of a broader realignment in the Sahel, where Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have distanced themselves from former colonial power France and aligned with Russia. This shift has created friction with pro-Western states like Ivory Coast, which maintains closer ties with France and Western powers. 3. Role of external actors. The involvement of terrorist leaders and foreign-based plotters underscores the regional and transnational nature of the insecurity in the Sahel. Jihadist groups exploit local grievances and weak governance to expand their influence, while external actors, whether state or non-state, may seek to manipulate the situation for their own strategic interests. The allegation that sensitive information was passed to terrorists raises concerns about potential intelligence leaks or collaboration between rogue elements within the military and insurgent groups. 4. Internal divisions and military loyalty. The claim that current and former soldiers were involved in the plot points to divisions within Burkina Faso's military. Such internal fractures could undermine the junta's ability to govern effectively and combat the insurgency. The reported use of religious and traditional leaders to sway army officers suggests an effort to exploit existing societal tensions and erode loyalty to Captain Traoré's leadership. 5. Humanitarian and security crisis. The ongoing conflict has had devastating humanitarian consequences, with millions displaced and widespread suffering across Burkina Faso and the broader Sahel region. The UN has warned that the Sahel accounts for more terrorism-related deaths than the rest of the world combined, despite seeking new partnerships with Russia, including the deployment of Russian private military contractors. For example, Wagner Group. There has been little improvement in security. Critics argue that such alliances may exacerbate corruption and human rights abuses without addressing the root causes of the crisis. 6. Implications for the new Sahelian alliance. Burkina Faso's alignment with Mali and Niger in the new alliance of Sahel states signals a rejection of the regional bloc ECOWAS and Western influence. However, this alliance faces significant challenges, including internal divisions, economic difficulties, and the need to deliver tangible security improvements. If instability persists, it could further isolate the junta-led governments and deepen their dependence on external partners like Russia, potentially fueling greater regional polarization. Conclusion. The alleged coup attempt in Burkina Faso underscores the volatile and multifaceted nature of the challenges facing the Sahel. Addressing these issues will require not only military action, but also efforts to tackle governance failures, socio-economic grievances, and regional rivalries. Without a comprehensive approach, the cycle of violence and instability is likely to continue, with dire consequences for the people of Burkina Faso and the wider region. Final answer. The latest coup plot allegations highlight Burkina Faso's ongoing instability, regional tensions with Ivory Coast, internal military divisions, and the complex interplay of domestic and international factors driving the Sahel's crises.